I'm going to say right now, it's time for a change.
Oh, yeah.
I mean it's time for a change. For too long, we have been fighting against our own interests.
Yes.
In what we call the South.
That's right. Tell it, brother.
The only ones who, you look around the states, and I don't care where you at, you have new developments. The only people that can afford these new developments are people who came from up north.
Thanking you, brother.
Were working on a decent job.
Thanking you, brother.
Member of a union.
Absolutely.
Because if you lived there all your life, you can't afford to have these nice houses that they're building now.
Preach, brother. Well,
I say it's time for us to get our own.
Yes.
Now, here in South Carolina, they've tricked us into putting up bills and calling it the opposite of what it really means.
Right.
The right to work state. No, this is the right to get fired state. We have to start paying attention to these bills.
That's right.
That they pass along with it. It's important to elect officials, but pay attention to these bills.
Yes.
We are passing things that we shouldn't be passing. Right. It's time that we teach the electorate.
Seek the truth.
Go out into your communities and make things happen. Tell people the truth.
The truth about
we are fighting against the media. And y'all know what media I'm talking about. Fake news has lied over and over again about who we are.
Fox noise.
They say we are unemployed. We are the people who don't want to work. We want handouts. No, I want a hand up.
Thank you.
Yeah. Are we not our brother and sister's keeper?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Now, this is not a moment. This is a movement.
Thank you.
And it's not a movement just here. It's all the way in New York and all the way across the world.
That's right.
You see, because people are waking up right now.
That's right.
And they want their piece of the pie.
Yeah.
We want the garden back.
Oh, yes. Okay. So, brothers and sisters, I want to see y'all more than just tonight. Wherever there's a fight, no matter where, I'm all the way from Sumter, South Carolina, through way of Columbia. And I drove over here 2 hours to get here. All right.
Appreciate it.
God bless you. God bless America. And y'all keep on fighting.
All right. Something's in the house. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a hand to our law enforcement officers. Appreciate you. All right, officers. All right. Next, talking about holding people accountable, stepping up and being our brother's keeper. Next, we're going to hear from two young ladies that have done incredible things. Just this week, there's been a change in Charlotte, holding our elected officials accountable. We're going to hear from our Charlotte Southern Piedmont Labor Council President, Cindy Foster, and a dynamic activist and organizer, Kareem.
Thank you, Isaac, for that great introduction. Hi to my South Carolina brothers and sisters. We support you from North Carolina. We are here to support you because we too work in a right to work for less state. That's what we call it across the border. But I just want to let you know, don't let anybody tell you you are important and 99% can make a difference. We can make a difference. What we don't have in money, we have in numbers.
That's right.
Don't let anybody tell you that your vote doesn't count, that your voice doesn't count. And I look over here and I see I also represent union. I happen to be a postal worker. As many of you know, they attacked Wisconsin with the teachers and the police and the first responders. Well, now they've moved on to your postal workers. I see my proud brother over here. I'm also a postal worker, and we need your support, folks. Now what it is, it's a matter of sending out the last of our jobs, ending the last of our good-paying jobs for those of us that still have it. We need your support. And we're here to support each other. And remember, as the brother said before, this is a nationwide movement, not a moment. Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I come here not only from Charlotte, but originally from New York City. where the Wall Street Occupy began. 2 weeks ago, I was out there with the Wall Street Occupiers, and we had a great time. And the reason we did is because we remember one thing, that an injury to one is an injury to all. We have a responsibility as Americans to care. Simply care about one another.
Thank you.
Now we realize that there's some folk who run for office who do not care. We realize there's some corporations who do not care. But we must remember one thing. We are the power. We must take back the power. And our powers are in numbers. If each one of us teach another one of us, we will be humongous. March on Washington and let the Republicans, the Tea Partiers, the idiots, and the dummies know that we are not taking this anymore. We've had enough. We've had enough.
We've had enough.
We've had enough.
We've had enough.
We've had enough.
We've had enough.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We have enough. We're going to hear from one more speaker. Many of you know, some of you are introducing for the first time, a familiar face, our dynamic, amazing South Carolina AFL-CIO president, Donald
Thank you, everybody. Can you hear me? Okay, great. And you know, having folks to work with like Isaac and our counterparts in North Carolina, Jobs with Justice. Let's hear for Jobs with Justice. Occupation, Redneck Party, Beer Party, all right? And all of those progressive Democrats that are here tonight. All of you folks, let me tell you how much this means. It's wonderful because those folks over there don't care about the fact that we're over here. It means nothing to them. You know, they're making their plans. Their plans are to make America a larger 1% than what it is now. If they cared, and you know, the AFL-CIO, our theme is we are one, we are one. You know, in South Carolina, they just took away the COLA formula for our first responders, for our police, our firefighters. You know, we're a right-to-work state, and we're saying, you know, well, you know, this is a democracy. This is what it looks like. Well, guess what? In a right-to-work state, this is where democracy doesn't work, folks. Where else in our country can you get a majority vote and the minority doesn't have to go along with a majority vote? Only in a right-to-work state. Which means that they can dumb down the wages and dumb down the benefits. And this is a global problem, folks, around the world. We are one. We are Wisconsin. We are in Ohio. We are Egypt. We are Libya. And we are in Spartanburg to tell the 1%. We are the 99%. Thank you all for being here. And to turn this back over now to Isaac, and let me recognize Russell Bannon, who organized this for us.
Yay, Russell!
Yay, Russell! A young organizer with a lot of energy. So now, at this time, Isaac's going to sort of wrap things up and do some housekeeping. Thanks again.